Welcome to Scary Mary Asia, a place where ancient myths whisper in the dark, where forgotten legends rise again, and where every shadow has a story to tell. From haunted villages deep in the jungles, to cursed temples, restless spirits, and creatures that walk between worlds, here we uncover Asia's darkest tales. If you love chilling stories, mysterious legends, and real-life hauntings, you're in the right place. Every day, we bring you stories that'll make your skin crawl, and maybe make you question what's real. So, before we begin, hit that subscribe button, because your support keeps these stories alive and helps this channel grow. And trust me, you don't want the spirits to be the only ones watching. Scary Mary Asia, where myths breathe and nightmares come alive. The Curse of Villa Nabila, Malaysia's most haunted mansion on a hill overlooking the Straits of Johor, lies a mansion that the locals never enter. The grass grows wild, the walls whisper with the wind, and every year someone disappears. This is the story of Villa Nabila. Welcome to Scary Mary Asia, where true hauntings from across Asia come alive after dark. If you haven't already, subscribe, because what you're about to hear is very real. Villa Nabila stands silently near Danga Bay, Johor Bahru, a colonial-style mansion built in the early 1900s. Its white walls are cracked, its gates chained, and its history shrouded in tragedy. Locals say the name Nabila belonged to a young girl, the last heir to a wealthy family that once owned the mansion. But after her parents died mysteriously, something happened inside those walls that no one dares to speak of. Some say she was murdered by greedy relatives. Others claim her spirit still wanders the halls, calling for help that never came. Over the decades, Villa Nabila became a popular dare spot for teenagers and thrill-seekers. But in 2013, the legend turned horrifyingly real. Two teenage boys entered the abandoned villa at night with their friends. Only one came back. He was terrified, trembling, and unable to explain what happened. When police and rescue teams searched the house, they found no trace of his friend. For days, news outlets reported teen missing after entering haunted villa. The public flooded social media with theories that the boy was pulled into another dimension, that he was taken by Nabila's ghost, or that the villa had a curse that traps souls inside. When the missing boy finally returned, he couldn't remember where he had been. All he said was, "I saw her. She was crying, but her eyes weren't human." If you're feeling a chill right now, you're not alone. This story is real. And here, on Scary Mary Asia, we explore the true hauntings that still echo across our lands. Subscribe now, before her name is whispered next to yours. According to locals, Villa Nabila was built by a rich Arab merchant for his daughter, Nabila. But after his death, greed consumed the family. Servants were dismissed, relatives fought for inheritance, and one night, screams echoed from the mansion. When neighbors arrived the next morning, everyone inside was gone. Blood on the floor, handprints on the walls, and the word Nabila carved into the bedroom door. Since then, no one has successfully lived there for long. Contractors who tried to renovate it heard voices sobbing in empty rooms. Some workers reported tools vanishing overnight, only to reappear buried in cement walls. One man claimed a little girl asked him for water and vanished when he turned back. Ghost hunters from across Malaysia have entered Villa Nabila, armed with cameras and EMF detectors. Almost all report the same thing: unexplained cold spots, faint perfume smells, and disembodied whispers calling, "Father, don't need." One video recorded a figure of a girl in white at the top of the staircase. But when they climbed up, no one was there. Locals say that if you enter after midnight, you'll see lights flickering in the windows, even though there's no electricity. Some nights, you'll hear laughter, a child's laughter, coming from the balcony. But if you answer it, you'll never make it out. Today, the authorities have sealed off the area. Tourists still come to take photos, but few dare to stay past sundown. Taxi drivers refuse to stop nearby, and fishermen claim that at night a reflection appears in the waves below the mansion. A pale face of a girl, staring upward. Some say she's waiting for her family to return. Others believe she's waiting for you, and every time someone says her name, Nabila listens. Villa Nabila still stands today, a haunting reminder that the dead do not rest when justice is never found. If you ever visit Danga Bay at night, look up at the hill. You might see the windows glowing faintly. But whatever you do, don't say her name aloud, because she might answer. This has been Scary Mary Asia, where every story is born from truth and terror. Subscribe, and keep your lights on tonight.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.